Good evening. Good evening? Good evening. Oh, there we go. And welcome to. Hey, you guys didn't have to watch this, I'm doing this for my donor. If you guys don't want to watch it, you guys can go do something else. But welcome to another episode of our very generous donors repeated segment on Squirrels at War. Today we're going to finish off, I think, September 15th. Just double checking that we have everything that we need. Yep. And we're gonna finish off with the third 8-hour segment of September 15th. And so just oh yes, talking about what changed. Oh, actually, give me 10 seconds. There we go. I forgot my drink. Oh, oops. There we go. I am also I have recently rediscovered that I had a Intuos Pro that I haven't been using for a while, so we will be using that. Anyway, so just to recap, we have, since the second 8-hour segment, I've changed a few things. One of which is this marker that we're using to mark how the artillery fires, and I think that's it. No, definitely, yes, this is new. Come on, you guys know what I am doing here. Tell me what I changed. No, that's not it. Okay, so yeah, I've added the artillery marker. The 20th is going to push the regiment down, but that's actually not going to change much because there's going to be a nice defensive line here, and I think that's about it. Why is there an attack in this direction? Yeah, no, that's not there. Okay. Oops. Okay, we're good. So for the third day, essentially what had... Actually, let me just double check. So I'm not blind. Excuse me? Okay. Maybe I can't use my tablet because I'm apparently unable to do something quite as simple as holding a pen. Okay, first things first, we're gonna move this piece of artillery up here. This arrow goes away, this goes away, this goes away. This is now set at 100% opacity. Let's first determine what happens up here. I'm going to use my mouse. It's a little bit easier to use my mouse. Talk amongst yourselves. Actually, you know what, guys? Like, I would love to join in on some of the conversation that you guys have on Discord, but I can't because it's just so you guys are being so unfriendly that it's like I can't really join in, which makes me sad, yo. Bro. Okay, we're gonna... So there was a counterattack by... Oh, no. Down here. Yeah. This was successful, which means that now actually the 9th and the 21st have retreated to their most let me just finish this before I continue talking. Have retreated to their most logically and most defensively ideal places. So between the 9th and the 21st, they have now sort of retreated to this area. Oh, that's a big line. I should remember not to do that in the future. We'll do that. And then okay, so in essence the two formations have closed up in between themselves as close to the technocratic relief as possible, and they will of course be hoping that there's going to be a relief effort that's coming out of somewhere along this line to help them going forward. And let's just move the 31st slots into place. The 3rd moves into place. The 23rd actually retreats down back to plantation because it got so overwhelmed by artillery fire. And that's particularly interesting because, you know, artillery fire is it is known as the voice of kings, right? And so, but the downside is, of course, that artillery fire can, if you're on good ground, you can very much avoid it. So, or let's not say avoid. You can very much minimize its effects. So even though the 2nd Artillery Regiment managed to push the 23rd back, it's not going anywhere. Like, this is the plantation. If you actually go and look at the way that building is designed, it's perfectly, it's actually designed really, really well for for tiny what am I trying to say? Tiny artillery. Yes. So it's good. This is going to look like this. These two go away. The 752nd now does something like this, while the actual front line might actually, let's change this a little bit. Yes, the actual front line now looks something like this. Nice. And of course that doesn't really help anyone, right? Because now the 20th is just kind of lodged in this area, and that doesn't really help. Now, having said that, there was a probing attack by the 16th, and that's gotten basically let's set that to 33%, because it's basically not a thing. That's 100%. We are having this as 66, which means in 2 turns more reinforcements are coming. Let's see. Oh yes, I completely forgot to move these guys. So because the technocracy men retreated at such, shall we say, with such ferocity, what originally, guys, can you can you not distract me like that? I'm trying to do something here. There is no bridgehead on that side, so actually we should probably move this like that. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so just for reference, my friends are spamming like memes about things that I don't like on chat in hope, I guess, of making me go crazy. So I swear at them on stream, but they know I don't do that. I'm much too intelligent for them to be able to do that to me. And so the 53rd and the 5th guard have, oh, of course, and the 9th. How could we forget the 9th? The 9th. Oh, actually, let's move the 9th down here. The 5th guard can take up this particular position. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. We're good. Maybe like this. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now, these attacks have faltered. Through no fault of their own. I mean, the 6th and the 4th have some fairly strong positions, so it's not like they were expected to do very well. And this is especially because, of course, our boy Water Under Tree of the 51st also has to take, or rather our boy Water Under Tree of the 2nd, because he's also commander of the 2nd, has to also be responsible for the entirety of his court, right? So that makes it a little bit more difficult. Before we do that, I'm gonna duplicate this just because we do have a core line here, and this should actually probably go down like this. Okay, so down here we have the, oh, let's make that kind of, that looks like it lines up, right? Yeah, we're good. I should put some background music on. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's see, what can we put on? This is all, I wonder if it'll be copyrighted if I do this, but actually it doesn't matter, right? Because I don't really care. Let's do this while I'm talking. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this particular playlist. Let me just put on my headset. Ooh, nice. This is good. Too loud? Okay. How about now? We're good? Are we good? Still loud? Okay, how about now? Okay, good. Alright. It's too loud in my own ear. Anyway, okay, so while this is still going on, there's going to be some, and we are going to have an attack in this direction, obviously, right? Because this is now one of the key points of the entire campaign. Let's double that up. Wrong arrow. Oh, come on. Why do you keep doing this to me? No. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, I have to step through all of that. Can I not? Can you not? Okay. Okay, we're good. Wait, what? I don't understand how this arrowhead works. Help. Help. No, it must be something here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. So now I get to pull this upwards a little. It's because these two lines are at the same place. Oh. Yes. It's because those two lines are at the same place. So I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. I think. No, I want this slightly higher. Yes. No. I'm not sounding like some sort of remix, don't worry. Okay. Oh, come on. Must you do this? Okay. We're good, we're good. We're just gonna leave it like that. There's going to be one of these attacks. Having two looks weird, so we're gonna have one that comes across here. And we're going to also borrow this one as it goes in that direction. So something that has changed within Technocratic High Command. 16 minutes, we're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, yesterday I was playing Yakuza and you guys wanted me to continue, telling me that it was only 15 minutes when it was in fact 30 minutes. You know, you can just choose not to watch this. You don't have to watch every single one of my streams, guys. Come on. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that's right. You talk amongst yourselves. That's much better. One thing that's changed for the technocracy is actually the idea of how much independence formations get. In this particular case, it is actually it has been suggested by High Command that these particular formations, especially those in charge of relief efforts, should be put under a more a local commander, so that they can actually, you know, do their jobs properly. And lo and behold, actually, give me a second. I forgot I needed to do this. Icons. I do want to change the, because this was getting, yes. Someone pointed this out earlier. Thank you very much. And it's just easier to have these, especially headquarter icons, tokens, to have them just smaller, because they don't take up frontage, or ideally they shouldn't take up frontage. Oops. And so they should just be able to oops. I'm sorry for that particular noise. My microphone almost fell down. If it hurt your ears, I'm not particularly sorry, because most of the people that are listening live are actually my friends. So, first corp. What did I name? Oh, okay, yeah. We'll just oops. Just gonna go with this. I'm gonna get color. You're gonna get a color. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, can it not just sit in here? Like at a jaunty angle? Okay, maybe not a jaunty angle, but literally just like sit right there. Yeah, why not, eh? What is this document size? I don't need this document. It's 300 by 150. I can do 150 by 150. Where's my first? There we go. And you can sit somewhere here. This will have to be. This I'll set at 75 and 75. 75. And then the X for this will be at 75, but the Y for it might be 95. Yeah, that looks good, right? Yeah, that looks good. That looks better. Perfect. Okay. Maybe we'll do this for all of them. Actually, let's just change the icons up right now. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, let's do this. I'll do that. This gets changed to 150. And then oops, no, we need to keep you here. This gets changed to 75, 75. You come over at 0 degrees at 75, 95. I can't type. Okay, we're good. I'll change this for the rest of them later. Let's see. Yeah, so the first corps now has under its command both the 17th, the 3rd, the 1st Artillery Regiment, and this round of 21st and 9th. And the idea is there will be a drive along Cornhill Valley, and it'll just be a simple what am I saying? It'll just be a needle thin drive along the walkway to make contact with the 21st, and then essentially to pull these two divisions out of that pocket, because that pocket as it stands, like it's going to be very difficult to punch through the 19th in this kind of manner. So it's easier to just pull the two divisions. Oh wow, okay. I'm so glad I had a guard on top of the microphone. Okay, now it's loud again. Okay. How about now? Okay, good. Good. Are you sure? Because it looks just like background noise from where I'm standing. Okay, how about now? Too much? Okay, like that. Like that. Okay, too much? Okay. Final offer. I'll listen to it afterwards, it's fine. I think. Well, not if they sue me, of course, but it's fine. At most, it can be a copyright strike, right? Not even a strike, a copyright claim, and so I can't monetize. But I'm not planning on monetizing these videos to begin with. So, like, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, so let's see. This is done. We have done these. Let's pull our boy water under tree forward a little. Nothing's happened here. That attack fizzled out. This attack, the 20th really yeah, I think this is a better angle for the 20th. The 20th really didn't have much success over there, and now they're getting hit in the flanks by the 3rd, which everyone counted out because they thought, oh, ew. Yeah, no, this is better. Because everyone thought, oh, what is wrong with you guys, man? I just, there we go. Okay. No, not like that. Okay. Okay, much better. There we go. The third. Everyone has counted the third out because it is essentially still not the third. Why do I keep saying the third? The second division. Because it's still quite abused from basically, like, it had been campaigning ever since we broke through the here, Cannon Street, right? And so both Commander and Squirrels really need, just regular Squirrels really need some time off, but they of course haven't gotten it yet, blah blah, all that good stuff. Oh crap. Okay, we're good. So there will be further artillery strikes against here, which will turn out to be not very useful. I'm going to move this. I'm gonna change these, and then we'll call it a day. 150. I wonder how that looks, because I don't know, to me it looks kind of strange. What do you guys think? I shouldn't even have asked. I shouldn't even have asked. I'll ask someone whose opinion actually matters in the future, because you guys aren't. Not that you guys don't have good opinions occasionally. See, I'm nice. Not that you guys don't have good opinions occasionally. It's more that I think this particular juncture, with all of you being half drunk, you're much more likely to be trying to make fun of me, which, for the listeners that are not in the Discord channel, yeah, they are doing. I can there's literally not a sentence from that Discord channel right now that I can read out without feeling dirty personally. So we're just gonna ignore them, and yeah, just ignore them. It's fine. Nothing to see here. I forgot attack arrows. So having, oh yes, I completely even forgot to say, but yeah, they did end up clearing the what am I saying? The pocket that was sitting around the Gherkin Tower. So there has been at least some progress on that front. There's going to be an attack in that direction. And so it's a classic, Kesselschlacht. It's German, don't be racist. It's German. Remember? I speak German. Anyway, well, kind of. But it means cauldron battle, right? So these two divisions have been surrounded, and now they're being assaulted from all sides, which makes it more difficult. And we'll note that that's why the 21st Division sort of gave up all of its position here in the north. I just want to... Actually, we're done, right? Yeah, we're done. I just want to take this opportunity to say that I love doing this. And I don't care that you guys don't get it. But this is my version of tabletop gaming, right? Like the amount of freedom that you get from something like this it's truly intoxicating, and like these kinds of storylines are, of course, I don't remember all of the division commander names, but some of them do stand out after a while, and some of them become personalities in their own right. and we've seen General Water over Tree, under Tree, Water Under Tree. I think that's his name. Yeah, General Water Under Tree, the war hero that was the first to be promoted into a corps commander, who's now, you know, almost essential in creating this counter cauldron that will definitely, you know, help with the collective thoughts, not collective thoughts, the morale of the collective. There we go. And then we have our boy here of the third, if I can remember his name, Elm. Yes, Elm and River Spring of the second, who have been instrumental in bringing the maneuver maneuver doctrine to the north of the Great Thames Sea, right? And you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of their gains were subsequently, you know, taken off. But without that maneuver, perhaps the technocracy would still be stuck sort of along this bridgehead and like Threadneedle and Bishopsgate and like down here, right? So with that maneuver, that opened up the possibility for the tower campaign, whatever. Yes, I know I'm boring. You guys aren't that much better. Anyway, okay, 31 minutes. This is way much longer than I expected. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to our semi-anonymous donor who actually who made this happen. And like, I'm trying to have a moment here, shush. Like, it's not even. It's just nice to know that something that I've made, someone else is really passionate about, and that's, you know, that's the biggest compliment I could ever have. So thank you very much, and we'll leave it here for today. In conclusion, download Firefox, don't use Chrome because it's a monopoly, and we'll see you next time. Actually, tomorrow I guess we'll continue Yakuza. You guys. Have a good night.